Good morning. We are celebrating the fifth week in Ordinary Time, and very quickly, as a matter of fact, a week from today, we will begin the great penitential season of Lent with Ash Wednesday. And I'll have more to say about certainly Lent and Ash Wednesday next week. But today, while today is the feast of Saint Scholastica, whom we know was the sister to Saint Benedict, what I would like to talk about is tomorrow's feast. It's the feast of Our Lady of Lourdes, February 11th, but it was Pope St. John Paul II who assigned to this day, the feast of Our Lady of Lourdes, to be the World Day for the Sick. And of course, we certainly do remember how Pope St. John Paul II, later in his life and in his pontificate, was so affected by illness and confined to a wheelchair in his later years. But we know he had certainly a wonderful and a beautiful devotion to our Blessed Mother. And he had made more than one visit during the many years of his pontificate to Lourdes and prayed at the, not just that beautiful basilica, but at the grotto where our Blessed Mother, when she identified herself to Saint Bernadette as the Immaculate Conception, where so many cures of people who are sick and crippled received through her powerful intercession with Almighty God. And it's something that perhaps we don't always think about, but it is something we should be aware of and at least keep as an intention in our own personal and daily prayers, that we do pray for those who are sick, suffering from physical illnesses or diseases, as well as mental and psychological illnesses. They're just as severe sicknesses as physical illness is. But the whole point of why Pope St. John Paul II declared an annual day of prayer for the sick and assigned it to the feast of Our Lady of Lourdes is because of our Blessed Lady's powerful intercession as our mother. And so when we observe the feast of Our Lady of Lourdes, keep in mind that as the Holy Father has asked all of us to do, we're keeping a special prayer intention for the sick, whomever they may be. It could be a relative, it could be a neighbor, an acquaintance, and the countless people whom we don't know who are suffering sickness and illness and deprivation. And so it's one of those opportunities you and I have to exercise a good work of mercy in our praying for those who are sick, who in so many ways may be powerless to pray for themselves due to their illnesses. And it's a work of true charity for us to extend ourselves in prayer, asking our Blessed Lady to intercede with the Lord on behalf of his sick and dying brothers and sisters. And so tomorrow will be an important day in the life of the Church. And it's a day when all of us have an opportunity to perform that specific good work of praying for the sick and the suffering. May God bless you during this fifth week in our Ordinary Time.